Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, I just want to say, hey, thanks to all my recently new subscribers. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. All right, and shouts out to all my Patreon and channel members. I just dropped a new one on the Patreon page. So definitely, if you haven't signed up for the Patreon yet, hey man, you guys definitely better get over there. You're missing out. I'm dropping gems over there like they say in crypto, you got to get in early. Definitely get over to the Patreon, man. Only $15, man. Nobody else is doing deals like these in Patreons. And we also got our chat group going on, and you can message me directly. But anyways, let's get right on to it. It's been a while since I covered these two coins. First one here is Helium Mobile. Um, like I think the last time I did a update was like a few months back. The prices came down tremendously over the last few months. You look at the 1 year chart here, it's down 85% for the 1 year. It's down 29% for the month. Now, this coin hasn't been through a cycle yet. It came out, let's see here. Let's go back here. Take a look at that all-time chart. Um, if you look at the all-time chart, it's still up 122%. You know, this coin came out back in 2023. Yeah, June of 2023 was when it came out, which is about just over 2 years ago, is when this project was released. Then it was at what? It was around one, two, about three zeros, one, three zeros, two. And then it had its initial pump came up to like, I think its initial pump went up to like, I want to say about 68% of a penny. Yeah, it went from 2% of a penny all the way up to 68, which is a pretty good run up, you know. Then it came down. This was all back in 2023. So and then okay, it came out back in June of 2023. Then by I think December 2023, it peaked at 63% of a penny. Excuse me, 68% of a penny, or 2068. All right, and then it came all the way back down, and then it came up just a little bit again, and it dropped all the way back down. You look at the 1 year chart, you can see, look at the 1 year chart here. It was at 2037 before it came, it looked like it went up to like, yeah, 5760, and then it came all the way down. Look at the 1 year chart. It's been looking pretty bearish. Take a look at the 1 month, down 29%. So yeah, man, Helium Mobile. I think, it looked like it was trying to look for the bottom again. Maybe it was trying to go back down to where it was, where it came out over 2 years ago. But from 68% of a penny all the way back down to where it's at now, that's a pretty significant dip. Um, it's almost as if like it reversed what it originally did. When the coin came out back in June of 2023, when it ran from 2% of a penny all the way up to 68. But yeah, I believe that it's at the kind of at the bottom. Um, Anybody that's in Helium Mobile, I'll just say DCAN. This could definitely turn around. Definitely a good price to get in. They say crypto is best to get in when it's cheap, when it's at the bottom. And it's not exactly at its original bottom. Its original bottom was around 302, right? But it's at 305 now. Um, I honestly don't believe it's going to go back down to three zeros two again. Maybe I could be wrong, but yeah. Looking at that 1 month chart here, you can see where the bottom. It looked like it kind of bottomed out. From looking at the chart here, I believe it looked like it kind of bottomed out, especially looking at that 1 year chart. Being down 86% for the 1 year, but but it's still up 122% for the all-time chart, which is still pretty good from its original pump. But anyways, yeah, man, Helium Mobile. See what they're talking about here. Go to the community.
One of the key mobile companies that are starting to make a play is Helium. And of course, Helium Mobile stats, you can kind of take a look here. We'll talk to Frank here in a second about which carriers are going in. But look at the daily transfer, daily users continuing to grow, hotspots also, mobile signups, all this, of course, this little bump right there that you see is coming in from their free plan, which just got announced here. All right, so let's welcome Frank Mung, the COO over at Helium Mobile, into the show. One of the key...
Alrighty. So yeah, let's see what happens. I honestly don't know what's going on behind the scenes, or but as far as like IoT devices, mobile network, and I know T-Mobile owns Helium Mobile. I actually have T-Mobile myself, and they own Helium Mobile. So yeah, this is definitely a global. They're definitely getting global adoption. With the whole 5G and all that. The whole thing with networks definitely has a utility behind it that has a use case that's already been used. Everybody around the world is using mobile, right? So this is definitely a utility that's obviously already been used, and it's using a thing called proof of coverage (POC), a unique consensus algorithm employed by the low RAN and 5G networks. So yeah, when I look at Helium Mobile as a retail investor invested in it, this is definitely a long term hold.
Mobile company.
Um, yeah, this is definitely a long term hold over the next like year or so. I definitely believe the price could turn around. Definitely take patience. But yeah, and Helium Mobile, and it's already traded on Coinbase. So yes, it's been on Coinbase ever since it's been out. So yeah, it's fully supported by Coinbase. So that's a good thing. You don't have to worry about swaps. You can already buy it directly on Coinbase. And I like these kind of low cap utilities, where you can already buy on Coinbase. It hasn't really been much talk about Helium Mobile, so I thought it was a good time for me to do an update on it. All right, next up, I might as well just do a two for one, right? Spell. Now I know some of my subscribers is also holding Spell. I remember there was a time when I held Spell, even though I don't anymore. But looking at Spell, it's pretty much traded on all exchanges, including Coinbase, Binance. But for some reason it just can't get a major breakout, like ZBCN or XCN or Swift. You know what I mean? It Sometimes it'll pump a little bit, then it just goes right back down because it really follows like Ethereum. If Ethereum is not doing well, Helium Mobile is not going to do well either, especially also with Bitcoin. It follows both Bitcoin and Ethereum pretty solidly. So if they both dip, this one is going to dip even harder. Helium Mobile's, excuse me, Spell is one of those plays to where you definitely got to get in at the bottom. You do not want to get caught holding the bag on this if it's already pumped because you never know when it's going to dip again, right? So that's the only thing about Spell. Um, you look at the 1 year chart, it hasn't really done much. It's been more like sideways. It's down at only 11%. The 1 month chart is down 3%, but it's definitely one of those plays where you gotta be willing to hold like long term. I think its all time price was I think it was around 3 cents or something like that. Some people say 6 cents, but Coin Market Cap shows 3 cents. Now, what do I think this can go in price? As far as a price prediction, I don't know. I'm giving it the last time I covered this, I gave it a price prediction of between 1 to 5 cents, but I'm giving it, to be more realistic. This may not go to 1 cent. Maybe about I'm giving it like maybe 85 to like 95% of a penny, or 2085, 2095. Now it could go to a penny. It depends, where Bitcoin and ETH goes. But this it could go to a penny. Anything is possible. Heck, it could go to 5 cents. But I'm giving it 5 cents at the high and like 95% of a penny at the low, or maybe 85% of penny. Yeah, 85% of a penny at the low, or 2085, and 5% at the high. But yeah, that is my price prediction. Also, I forgot to do my price prediction for Helium Mobile. Helium Mobile, like I said, the project is only 2 years old. It's already went up to 68, 2068. But Helium Mobile, I'm giving it about maybe um, 85% of a penny at the low, maybe 5 cents at the high. It's hard to say because its all time high already was like 2068. But anyways, those are my final price predictions, and that's for the end of 2025, or at the height of this, you know, of the bull cycle. But we'll see. Uh, but yeah, at least Helium Mobile and Spell, both of these are already on Coinbase, where you don't have to at least you don't have to worry about swapping for gas fee or whatever. But anyways, that is my take on Helium Mobile and Spell. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for post notifications. By the way, guys, don't forget if you guys want to see more price predictions, want me to do more views on low cap gems that nobody's don't know about or talking about, definitely get over here to the Patreon. I'm going to leave a link in the description for my private Patreon group. So definitely, especially if you're new to crypto, you need guidance. you want to be part of a community, definitely get over here to the Patreon. That'll be um uh that'll be worthwhile. Alrighty. So yeah, guys, that is my take. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and that is my review on both Helium Mobile and Spell. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.